Game 1 of this series between the Krakow Dragons and the Manila Magicians, the 4th and 5th ranked seeds in the IFHL regular season. Sergei Bobrovsky will get the start for the Dragons, as he'll go head-to-head with Jonathan Quick of Manila, as they'll get ready to start this series here. So far, through all of our game ones, this is the final of 4. The road teams have won all 3. We'll see if the Magicians can break that trend here, or if the Dragons will complete the road team sweep of game ones. Playing it around the zone now are the Magicians, starting off in the attacking zone. A good chance for Taylor Hall, rings it off the post. Tarasenko for Stamkos, he whips it wide. And Bobrovsky makes the save there off the boards. What a chance for Taylor Hall early on in the game. Manila's captain just rang a one-timer right off the bar. Stamkos wins that one. Byfuglien for Roman Josi. They'll go back and forth along the blue line. Byfuglien sends it in. Behind the net, Stamkos. That one's picked off the right. Morgan Riley, and he just about tucked it in his own net. Riley now plays it up for Mark Scheifele. Scheifele into the zone. Gets around and dumps it in. Into the corner now, Dustin Byfuglien back for it. Pinned up against the boards by Panarin. Marchand tries to come dig it in. But Josi will pick that off and play it up ice. Vladimir Tarasenko coming in, and they get crossed up with the blue line. Hall skates in offside. Face off just outside the Dragon zone. It'll be Jeff Carter and Sean Monahan on this draw. Carter wins it. Giordano plays it back up to him. Now Niederreiter coming in. Niederreiter throws it around behind the net. Josi throws it back around to where it came from, and Voracek will meet up with it on the right side. He gives it away though. Carter into the corner now. Niederreiter back around behind the net for Jack Eichel. Eichel thought about jumping out in front, but Josi broke it up and will steal it, skated out of the zone. Up ice now, James Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk sends it around behind the net for Monahan. To the point. Gets a return pass. Back to Byfuglien. And now for Voracek. Going around the zone. Josi in for Voracek. In front. One-timer gets deflected and scores. The one-timer deflected in front. Beats Sergei Bobrovsky. What a bounce that took. And Sean Monahan opens the scoring for Manila. It's 1-0 Magicians. A one-timer in the slot takes a huge bounce. Off of Sean Monahan. And really no chance for Bobrovsky on this one. That puck changed directions in a hurry. I don't think anybody knew where that one was going. It found its way in the back of the net. Voracek sets up Van Riemsdyk with the one-timer, hits off of Monahan, and the Magicians have a 1-0 lead. Now the Dragons trying to bring it in. Datsuk brings it in around behind the net. Arvidsson's back there with him. Arvidsson would have jammed it in along the post. But Quick will hang on. Pavel Datsuk, William Karlsson on this draw in the Manila zone. Datsuk wins it. At the point, Tanev working it in for Datsuk. Back, Ellis. In for Datsuk. Across. One-timer shot. Just about cut. Quick sliding. Able to reach back against his own momentum. Make a nice glove save there off the stick of Victor Arvidsson. Another face off to Quick's right. This time won by Karlsson. William Karlsson up ice to Gabriel Landeskog. He's into the zone. Landeskog looks across. Gets it to Zuccarello with a shot. That one stopped. Now back around behind the net. Chris Tanev plays it up to Pavel Datsuk. Datsuk into the zone. Can't get around Aaron Ekblad with a nice play. Now Muzzin playing it up. Karlsson with a shot. That one stopped. And will come out to Little. Up through center. Andre Burakovsky. Burakovsky into the slot. Takes the shot. That one stopped. Rebound is there and he scores. A big rebound off of Sergei Bobrovsky. Lands on the stick of Kyle Okposo. And the Magicians have a 2-0 lead. It's a bit of a weak shot from Andre Burakovsky. Hits off the pads of Bobrovsky. Not able to control that rebound. Okpozo's the first one to it. And he shovels it in the open net. As Manila goes up by 2 here in the first.
Magician's goal, scored by number 21, Kyle Okposo.
Adam Henrique in now for the Magicians. Going into the corner. Pushed off the puck there by Morgan Riley. As Parise will come back for it. And the Dragons will get out of the zone. Brian Little in there now. Little trying to get it in. Across for Gallagher with a shot. That one off the arm of Quicken into the corner. Chara pins him up against the board. Tried to kick it out. But Chara able to get to that one. And play it up ice. Here's Burakovsky. Andre Burakovsky to the corner. Drops it back to the point, but it was offline. I'll go all the way back to Quick. And now to play it back up ice. Burakovsky crosses center, hammers it in. Bobrovsky leaves it there. And now play it up ice. Riley taken down hard by James Van Riemsdyk. Now Henrique tried to play it back. Riley getting up from the hit. Intercepts the pass and carries it in. Riley taking off the puck there. Gets it back though. Trying to shove it towards the net. Couldn't get it to Scheifele. Big hit at the blue line, but it comes out of the zone. Now Riley skating it back in. Can't get past Henrique. Leaves it there for Marchand. Marchand across now to Ristolainen. Ristolainen drops it back. Scheifele working it in, looking for Marchand. He was tied up in front though by Henrique. A good defensive play there, and he'll get it up and out of the zone. Here comes Tarasenko, tied for second in league scoring through the regular season. He brings it in. Gets around Riley, sends it in now for Van Riemsdyk. His shot is blocked and won't get to the net. Eichel finds Niederreiter at center. Niederreiter bringing it in. To the corner, drops it back. Now to the point, Giordano trying to come in. Can't quite get past Taylor Hall, but he will get the puck into the zone. Niederreiter's pass picked up by Stamkos. Now here come the Magicians again. Taylor Hall with Steven Stamkos. Hall and Stamkos will switch sides. Hall getting into the corner. Good defensive effort there by Giordano to break that up. Now Ristolainen jumping up into the rush. Rasmus Ristolainen to the corner. There's a chip it in front. Hits off the side of the net. And Carter will get to it there. Carter dropping it back. Good centering pass for Marchand, so he doesn't shoot. Giordano off the boards into the corner. Carter in front for Marchand, to the side looking. Couldn't complete the pass over there to Arvidsson. Now at the point, kept in. Ristolainen to Carter. Some good pressure here from the Dragons. Penalty drawn. Chance in front. The rebound was there. What a tie up. And a penalty coming. So now a power play for the Dragons here. Down 2, there's a chance. That one knocked away and sent down the ice. A big opportunity here on the power play. The Dragons given up 2 in the period already. Charging in with the shot. That one off the post. Panarin in front for Scheifele. He shoots and scores. Mark Scheifele with a good wrist shot from the slot. Beats the goaltender quick, and the power play helped the Dragons cut into the lead. It's 2-1.
Scored on the power play.
Muzzin played that up. That's picked off by Parise, and backing come the Dragons. Gallagher can't quite get past Muzzin, though, with the makeup for his giveaway there. Big hit at the blue line. A huge one by Tanev on Van Riemsdyk. Sends it back the other way. 2-on-1 forming. Little gets the return pass and a great save. The give and go. Little and Parise. Broken up with a nice save of Jonathan Quick. Now Van Riemsdyk back in the other way. James Van Riemsdyk sends it in. Ellis will get to that one. Goes back behind his back. Gave it away though to Zuccarello. Zuccarello to the point. Bufflin sending it into the zone. In around behind the net. Now in front of Van Riemsdyk. Drops it back Muzzin. In one-timer chance. Right into the glove of Bobrovsky. And he hangs on. Datsuk and Carlson on this draw to the left of Bobrovsky. Datsuk wins it. And they'll make their way out of the zone. Here comes Jonathan Marchessault. Crosses center, now into the attacking zone. Marchessault up the right side. Sends it around behind the net. Bufflin's there in the corner, but Arvidsson will get to it. Good play there by Arvidsson to sneak underneath the larger body of Bufflin to get to that puck. Ends up turning it over, though. And the Magicians come in. Here comes Landeskog to the corner. Behind the net for William Karlsson. Karlsson walking out in front, takes the shot. That one's stopped by Bobrovsky. A nice save, he hangs on. Datsuk's line stays on. Magicians counter with the Stamkos line, but a good draw win there by the veteran Datsuk. Will get them out of the zone. Here comes Pavel Datsuk. Charging in now, cuts back. Fends off, draws a penalty, and that one's sent to the net. Arvidsson in on that one. Bufflin takes him to the boards, ties him up, and will get the puck. So here comes another power play for the Dragons as Taylor Hall gets his stick in there on Pavel Datsuk. He cuts away from him. Datsuk's so good at protecting the puck, always has been. And this time Taylor Hall falls into his clutches. And getting a slash on the Magic Man. Riley looking across for Marchand. The set play off the draw. Doesn't quite work. Now Panarin in front for Marchand, and he scores! A give and go, Marchand and Panarin. And the Dragons' power play does it again. They've tied the game. What a play this is here. Marchand finds Artemi Panarin in front. Everybody's thinking shot on this one, but he sends it back to Marchand, who's now been left all alone. And Quick just sliding across. He didn't know that was going to be a pass either. Sliding across on his stomach. All Marchand has to do is tuck it up top. He does. And the Dragons have tied the game off 2 power play goals. Manila gets control of the draw and will bring it up ice. Here comes Taylor Hall up the left side. Hall now goes around behind the net. Final seconds of the first, to the point for Jake Muzzin. Muzzin for Hall. Now Stamkos, his shot straight on and handled by Bobrovsky, who hangs on with about a half a second left in the first period. Henrique out there for the draw on Manila. Probably not enough time to get a shot to the net, but we'll see if they can muster one here. They just push forward, and that's the end of the first period. The Manila Magicians jump out to a 2-0 lead in the first half of the first, but then get into penalty trouble. They take 2 penalties. The Dragons capitalize on both power plays, and this game is tied at 2 after the first. Shots 10-8 in favor of the Dragons. Of course, the 2 power play goals up on the board help them crawl on back here and tie the game after giving up 2 early. Second period, ready to roll. It's Mark Scheifele. And Steven Stamkos on the draw. Scheifele wins it. And we're back underway. John Klingberg coming in for the Dragons. Ends up getting that stolen from him. And now coming up is Byfuglien. Byfuglien straight up the center. Brings it into the zone. Byfuglien coming in. Takes the shot. Off the pads of Bobrovsky and into the corner. Round in front. Hall was there in front. That one broken up, though, by Morgan Rielly with a nice play. Rielly playing it up. Into the zone now comes Rielly. Rielly goes into the corner. Can't get around Josi. He's got Josi and Stamkos on him. They force a turnover. And they'll get it out of the zone. Stamkos up ice for Tarasenko. Has Hall with him. Tarasenko tried to drop that one back and hits off a stick. We'll get to the point, though. Josi keeps it in. Big one-timer chance. Great save by Bobrovsky. Dragons push forward on that draw and they'll win it. Jeff Carter into the zone. Carter sends it across, looking for Klingberg, who is coming in. He gets the puck. Klingberg around behind the net. Eichel plays that around, comes all the way to the point. Rielly gets over there. Great play there by Rielly. That was where Klingberg was supposed to be, but he was in playing offense. Rielly came all the way across to keep that one in. It will come out eventually, though. We'll have to regroup at center, and another penalty coming to the Magicians. Jakub Voracek takes a penalty at center here. He's fighting with Mark Giordano for this puck. And he's going to get called for a slash. So the Dragons, 2 for 2 already on the power play. And they've been quick about it too, both times. Get a third opportunity here with a chance to take the lead. And stolen, great play there by Kyle Okposo. Okposo in there shorthanded. Having a regroup in their own end now, the Dragons. They'll come up ice. Artemi Panarin pushed up off the puck by Jake Muzzin, and he'll break it up at the blue line. Muzzin hammers that in. Behind the net, Okposo. Sends it in front. That's off a stick. Gets to the line, but not out. Now they will break it out. But just to center, the Dragons not able to get set up here on this power play. A much better penalty killing effort by Manila. Okposo steals that one along the boards, and Henrique sends it out. A fantastic penalty kill to this point. Ends up with Adam Henrique throwing the puck over the glass. Unnecessarily, too. Wasn't under any pressure. Had a couple steps in front of him he could have taken. Instead, tried to go off the glass. Flipped it up and out. And now a 5-on-3 chance for the Dragons. Ellis shoots right on that. Good save. Rebound comes out in front. Carter's there. Fighting with Muzzin. Muzzin does the work. Great play there by Jake Muzzin to find that in his feet and play it up ice. Now Matt Zuccarello in. Zuccarello can't quite get around Ristolainen. Now it's in around behind him. Zuccarello gets to it again. Goes off the boards for Muzzin. 5-on-3, and they got some time in the offensive zone here. Now Marchessault coming up. Muzzin coming back in a hurry. Drops it now for Carter. Marchessault plays it into the corner. 15 seconds left to go in the 5-on-3. Marchessault sending it across, looking for Eichel. It missed him. Eichel gets it now. Carter in front of Marchessault. Can't get the shot. Nurse broke that up and sends it down. 5-on-3 done. Now a minute of 5-on-4. Eichel up to Carter. He had to drag the hold the line there. He was going to go offside if he didn't slow down, and that move he had to make to stay onside kept him from taking off on that breakaway. Best chance of this power play so far. That shot through some traffic from Ryan Ellis. Quick had to come up and really challenge to get an angle on. Able to make the stop. Now into the zone they come. Marchand sends it in. 50 seconds left on the power play. Chara outworks Scheifele in the corner. And will send it down the ice. Klingberg, Scheifele, giveaway. Zdeno Chara sending it right back in. William Karlsson in front now for Landeskog. Landeskog in front to Karlsson, hits off a skate in front. And Bobrovsky having to be sharp here with his team on the power play. Just a great effort on the penalty kill. This time from Manila. Now playing it up, Brad Marchand. Into the zone, has 3 men on him. And they work to steal that one. A great play again. Now Okposo coming in. Final seconds of the power play. Okposo takes the shot. That one stopped. And Bobrovsky forced to hang on. Dragons power play will come to nothing here. They had a 5-on-3 chance. A lot of time at 5-on-4 as well. Never really able to get set up. The Manila penalty kill after giving up 2 goals early. Really locked it down on that one. Now back to 5-on-5. Voracek. Back to the point, Byfuglien. Back to Voracek. For Karlsson. Trying to send that across. That hits off a stick. Race for it. Breakaway possibly here for Eichel. Gets around and Karlsson takes the shot. Blockered away. Yet just enough of a step to get a clear shot. Now Carter comes in. That one stopped in. Penalty coming. I thought that might have squeezed in. But instead of penalty, Jeff Carter. A power move to get to the front of the net. Chara will take a penalty away from that, as he actually holds up Eichel in the corner for longer than is allowed. He'll get sent off for obstruction holding. So another power play now for the Dragons, hoping it'll be better than the last one. Carter in front for Marchessault, sends it wide. Carter off the boards for Ellis at the point. One-timer, scores! Back to their old ways. Jack Eichel gets the 3rd power play goal of the game for the Dragons. And now they lead. Jack Eichel, who drew the penalty in the corner on Zdeno Chara, sees this passing play end up on his stick. A big one-timer. Just hammers that one past Jonathan Quick. And the Dragon power play thought maybe lost its mojo on the last opportunity. Gets another goal quickly here. They're 3 for 5 on the night. All 3 of their goals have come with the man advantage. And they come back down from 2-0 to now lead 3-2. Trying to keep the momentum rolling. Gallagher could have sent that in, but Tarasenko blocked it up. Up the other way, Hall tried to send that up. Gallagher comes back and intercepts it. Brendan Gallagher into the zone. Sends it around the boards. In there for it is Parizek. Try to send it in front. Little will get it. Now at the point, Ristolainen. Ristolainen shoots through the traffic into the glove of Quick, who hangs on. Brian Little, Sean Monahan on this draw. Monahan pushes forward. Gallagher comes in, and takes the shot. Van Riemsdyk 2-on-2. Stopped up right there in the slot by Rasmus Ristolainen. Nice play by him. And he'll play it up ice. Victor Arvidsson now. Arvidsson takes a shot from a ways out. That one deflects out in front. Byfuglien has to come back to clear that rebound. And he'll get it out of the zone. Voracek all the way across to Monahan. Monahan into the corner. Pinned up against the boards. Arvidsson comes in. And will get it to the line, but not out. Van Riemsdyk's pass on the one-timer. Blasted wide. Now Jonathan Marchessault for Pavel Datsyuk. Spinning around in the high slot. Dropped to the point and the pass missed. Riley coming off the bench. Couldn't handle that pass. He was on his offside there. Had to accept it on the backhand and couldn't. Down to the Marchessault. Sends it around. Into the corner, Arvidsson. Tried to come out of the corner, but he's picked out by Buffalo, who pins him there. Steals the puck and sends it out. Tarasenko spinning in. Great play by Tarasenko to the net. That one stopped by Bobrovsky. At the sideboards. Played it in front. Now to the point. Chara. Nurse. Draws it for Chara. Across now to Tarasenko for Chara. Everybody mindful of that big shot. From Zdeno Chara comes off the boards and just about snuck through. You could feel the whole building tense up when Chara was getting the puck on those passing plays. And he finally lets that big slap shot go. And almost gets a rebound off the boards to go his way. Marchand coming across center now into the attacking zone. Marchand stolen there by Darnell Nurse, and he draws a penalty. Marchand slashed at Nurse trying to get the puck back. And the Dragons will go down shorthanded here as they touch up. And they'll take 2 penalties on the play. Marchand and Tanev will get separate penalties. Here's the Marchand one on Nurse. I'm not sure where the Tanev one will be. Go see if we can find the Tanev one. I don't know if I can even do that in this one anymore. Aha. Tanev goes off for tripping right there. Cool. Two separate penalties on the same play mean a full 2-minute 5-on-3 chance for the Magicians. A shot from the point. Voracek couldn't get the rebound. Now at the point, Jake Muzzin in front for Tarasenko. Voracek shot, that one stopped. Voracek another chance, poked away by Bobrovsky. Giordano playing it away and a penalty drawn. Giordano spinning away from Voracek. Catches Voracek coming in with the stick. Another stick infraction against the Magicians. Just hacking away at Giordano there. An easy slashing penalty. So still a power play for Manila. Now 4-on-3 and they're forced to start from their own zone. Carter wins the draw. Back to the point, Riley. Ristolainen. Carter shoots off the blocker and out of play. Carter wins the draw again. Good work from him. Now Riley. Drops it for Ristolainen. Ristolainen coming in, has a chance, takes the shot. That one knocked away off the arm. Muzzin pins Ristolainen up against the board. Some good work from the penalty killers here. Ekblad up to Monahan. Monahan sends it back. Muzzin. Zuccarello shot, rebound, scores! Sean Monahan, second of the game. And the Magicians have tied it. Passing it around the zone, the shot from Zuccarello. Not much of a rebound left by Bobrovsky. But it was all that Monahan needed. Able to dig at that one, find the puck, and throw it through. Sean Monahan, second goal of the game, has tied it. So now 4-on-4 for 55 seconds. And I believe it'll be a brief Dragon power play coming off of that. Ekblad plays it up to Jake Muzzin. Across the Hall. Hall coming in, drags and shoots right into the glove. A good shot there from Hall. But Bobrovsky had to be quick on. Scheifele and Carlson on this draw. They'll fight amongst themselves. Scheifele will win it. Good step up there by Chara, though, to keep it in. Now Carlson, good play from behind to cleanly take that away. Now Scheifele coming back, 2-on-2. Can't get around the big frame of Zdeno Chara. Taylor Hall cutting to the center. Hall comes into the zone. Stops up, forced to the line, and just out there by Panarin. Hall breaks that up at center. Tanev out of the box. A brief power play now for the Dragons. But the Magicians have the puck. 10 seconds left on that brief power play. So they'll just try to kill off the time here in the offensive zone. Carlson. Nurse. Penalty done. Back to 5-on-5. Chara in for Carlson. Picked off by Jack Eichel. He'll go around behind his net. As the Dragons will try to break it out. Voracek broke that up though and keeps it in. Nurse. Carlson. Hall. Forced off the puck there by Tanev. Some good work out of the box by Chris Tanev. Now playing it up. Marchessault. That one sticked away by Roman Josi. Sent it in front. Oh, that was just about picked off. A dangerous pass. And he got lucky. It got through. Kyle Okposo plays it in. Burakovsky pinned up against the boards. Two-man on him. Okposo coming in. It's 2-on-2 there in the corner. Okposo comes out of the corner with a chance. And Bobrovsky makes the save. Brian Little, Adam Henrique, fourth line shifts from both teams here. As Little will push forward and win the draw. Gallagher comes out of the zone. Final minute of the second incoming. Little charging in now to the corner. Sends it back to the point. Ellis, his shot up high. Stopped by Quick. Little and Henrique, both their lines stay on the ice. And Henrique wins it. Henrique up now for Andre Burakovsky, heading into the corner. Burakovsky sends it around behind the net. Bufflin pinches to keep it in. Henrique's shot goes wide. Final seconds of the second. Here comes Gallagher. Maybe a final rush for the Dragons to get a chance here. Gallagher for Ellis. His shot saved. Rebound is there. Ellis to the net. That one stopped as well. And that'll do it for the second period. A couple more power play goals to speak of. The third of the game for the Krakow Dragons gave them a 3-2 lead. But then the Magicians get a power play goal of their own and a 4-on-3 chance. All square at threes heading into the third. Score even, shots just about even. 6 power play chances though for the Dragons. 3 goals scored on those 6. To Manila's 1 for 2. Manila needing to stay out of penalty trouble in the third period. Can't continue on this way, giving the Dragons chance after chance that they are capitalizing on. They want a chance to take the win here in game number 1. Scheifele, Stamkos on the draw to start the third. Stamkos will win it. And we're underway for the final period of regulation. Hall plays it in for Roman Josi. They'll switch places there. Hall's at the point. Josi will come back to cover as Hall's going to take a shot. That was blocked. Now Artemi Panarin. Panarin 3-on-2. Scheifele back to Panarin. Panarin to the net. That one stopped by Jonathan Quick. Stamkos wins the draw in his own zone, quickly up and out. Tarasenko, rink wide for Taylor Hall. Hall tried to send that in, didn't get much on that pass thanks to John Klingberg. And that'll force a turnover and come back the other way. Scheifele charging into the zone, has Panarin going to the net. Scheifele goes around behind. Scheifele off the boards, back to the point, Morgan Rielly. Give and go with Scheifele. Now Panarin at the high slot. Forward for Rielly. Back and forth with Scheifele again. The second pass Eludes him, but Marchand comes in to help. And they'll keep it in the zone only briefly. As Tarasenko will now get it up and out. Tarasenko into the Dragon zone. Tarasenko cutting away from a check. Drops it back for Buffalo. Sends it in along the boards. To the corner, Sean Monahan. 2 goals in the game already. Monahan. Back to the point in for Buffalo. To Tarasenko in front for Hall. He was facing the wrong way. Tried to send it to the point. And Buffalo couldn't keep it in. Wasn't expecting the pass. Yossi stolen there by Nino Niederreiter. Niederreiter in for Eichel. Sending it to the corner. In front of the net. Good chance there for Niederreiter. And a nice save from Quick. Now the other way. Taylor Hall for Ekblad. Monahan winds and fires. That's blocked. Tarasenko will get to the rebound chance though. Tarasenko in the corner. In front. Monahan shot again. This time gloved by Bobrovsky, who hangs on. Sean Monahan, Jeff Carter on this draw. Monahan wins it. Van Riemsdyk back for Ekblad. Gets around, goes into the corner. Ekblad trying to goes behind the net, but Giordano cut him off. Van Riemsdyk has the puck. Van Riemsdyk with the wraparound. Stopped by Bobrovsky. Monahan wins another draw. Muzzin trying to work it back in when he has it. Monahan spins back, sends it into the zone. Ristolainen's back there for it. And the Dragons will break out. Eichel all the way across to Jeff Carter. Carter back for Eichel. Eichel shoots. And that one deflected all wide as the stick got in just from behind him as he took the shot. Van Riemsdyk into Voracek. Sending it back for Carlson. Carlson coming in. He shoots. Save. Rebound is there. And a great save by Bobrovsky. Carlson in for Van Riemsdyk. Manila is still with the pressure on here. Van Riemsdyk to the corner. Goes around behind the net. Sends it in front. Voracek shot. That one stopped as well. What a save there on Jakub Voracek on the rebound chance. Voracek batting it out of the air, and Bobrovsky somehow got to it. Muzzin out from behind his own net. Across to Aaron Ekblad. Up now to Landeskog. For Matt Zuccarello. Dragging it into the zone. Has Landeskog going to the net. Drops it now for Carlson. Carlson shot. He scores. Wild Bale William Carlson. It's 4-3 Manila. Zuccarello spots Carlson come in front of the net. A nice pass to him, and Carlson has a great shot. He used it there. Beats Bobrovsky on the blocker side, and Manila has regained the lead midway through the third. Zuccarello coming in again. Zuccarello shot right on the net into the corner. Now Zuccarello pinned up against the boards, kicks it in. Another fight for it in this corner. 2-on-2 in there, and the Dragons will come out with it. Brian Little bringing it in. Little shoots, stopped. Rebound in the corner. Little fighting with Chara back there for it. Chara plays it across to Darnell Nurse, and they'll break out. Zuccarello has some room here. Zuccarello can't quite get past. Sends it across looking for Carlson. That's picked off. Now Gallagher into the zone. Stolen by Zdeno Chara. Chara up for Henrique. Now back to Zuccarello for Burakovsky. He shoots. Rebound in front. Burakovsky jamming at it. And Bobrovsky makes the save. Now Pozo, big chance in front. And a nice save there from Bobrovsky. That one snuck its way out to Pozo. He had a clean chance at the net and a nice save. Henrique back for it in his own end. Plays it up to Burakovsky. Burakovsky into the zone. Sending it in front. Can't get it. Gets it back himself. And now spinning around the zone. Tried to send it to the front of the net. That gets picked off as well. And now the Dragons will break out. Gallagher, 3-on-2. Over to Parise. Parise shoots. Rebound comes out in front. Gallagher jamming at it. So is Parise. And Quick keeps it out. Burakovsky Across to Kyle Okposo. Okposo for Henrique. Henrique coming in. Shoots. That one's stopped by Sergei Bobrovsky. What a cluster that turned into in front. The rebound comes right into the slot, and there's 4 guys, 2 on each team, just fighting after it. Manila not able to follow up. Sorry, Krakow not able to follow up on that chance. Bufflin sending it in off a stick. Yossi thought better of jumping into it, but now here come the Dragons. Carter for Niederreiter. He shoots straight through. Block it away and into the corner. Carter pinned up against the boards there by Roman Yossi. Tries to kick it up. Will, but ends up giving it away to the Magicians. Bufflin rink wide for James Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk sneaks by Morgan Riley. Van Riemsdyk drops it back out of the corner for Voracek. Gets it back. Van Riemsdyk all the way across for Monahan. Now back to the point, trying to work it in. Eichel and Monahan charging after it, slam into each other, and Niederreiter comes in for the Dragons to come out. Carter looking across for Eichel. Good stick there, though. From Bufflin, breaks it up. Voracek sends that in. Van Riemsdyk gets it out of the corner. Big one-time chance for Voracek. Shot just wide. Now Bufflin keeps that one alive. Bufflin to the front of the net for Van Riemsdyk. Now to the point, Yossi. Works it in, Stamkos. Bufflin. Yossi. Trying to find a way to the net. Yossi sends it there. Van Riemsdyk was in front, couldn't get a stick on it. And Bobrovsky hangs on. Van Riemsdyk in his office right there in front of the net. Yossi sent what was almost just a hard pass towards him, with 2 defenders right in front. Van Riemsdyk couldn't get to that one. Coming up now are the Dragons. It's Panarin sending it in front, hits off a body, and the Magicians will get it. Taylor Hall across for Ekblad, back to Hall. Hall drops it back. Stamkos in for Ekblad. 3:15 left to go in the third. Setting it in front for Stamkos. That one just broken up. Datsuk gave it away, but it's stolen right back. And now Marchand coming into the zone. Marchand dragging it in. Throws it around behind the net. Muzzin up the boards now to Landeskog. Gabriel Landeskog up for Manila. Curls back, stops up. Went to the point, but no defensemen were there. Nurse was charging in for it. Didn't get there in time. It's offside. Three on two now off the draw. Here comes Datsuk. Datsuk for Arvidsson. Couldn't get the shot. It was just behind where he wanted it. And couldn't get the one-timer. Now Carlson. In the corner. Drops it now at the point for Chara. For Zuccarello. Now Carlson. That one shot. Looking to catch Bobrovsky. Sliding past his post. But a good kick save. Keeps that one out. 1:08 left to go in the third. The Magicians up by 1. Datsuk wins it clean in his own end. Marchessault gets that stolen, though. Final minute underway. Landeskog in front. Backhander scores! Gabriel Landeskog extends the lead to 2 in the final minute. And the Magicians rolling on here. It's 5-3. Carlson sends it in for Landeskog. He just muscles his way to the front of the net, past the defenseman Ryan Ellis. He's on his backhand and gets a nice shot here. Up and over the pad of Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky might say he wanted that one back, but that's just a point-blank shot from the slot. That beats him. Now the Dragons down by 2 with less than a minute to go, as the Magicians have come out in the third and really claimed this game. William Karlsson coming in now for them. Not going to let them get any chance. By pushing forward to try to get the extra attacker out. Now less than 40 to go. Another face-off in the Krakow zone. Some great work here at the end of the third by the Magicians. to put a stranglehold on this game. Carlson wins the loss, has the puck. Gonna play keep away in the offensive zone. Try to send it in. It gets blocked up. Ellis is on it. Now works it up to Gallagher. And there goes Bobrovsky to the bench. Parise into the slot. Takes the shot over top of the net. Working around behind. Kept in by Brian Little. Little back to the point. Scheifele was coming in off the box, but he gave it away. Now a chance at the open net for Carlson. Zuccarello's shot blocked. Final seconds. Tanev up to Little. Little. Parise shoots. Just deflected wide. Puck came out in front of the net. No Dragon there to claim it. Here comes Zuccarello. It's a second chance at the open net. He misses, but it won't matter. The Manila Magicians end the streak of home teams losing game one. They take this one 5-3 and will lead the series 1-0. The Dragons' power play got them 3 goals in this game, but they couldn't get any at 5-on-5. Manila pick up 4 at even strength, adding on, of course, their 4-on-3 power play goal from earlier. 2 goals in the game from Sean Monahan. And the Magicians, especially in the latter half of the third, finally found a way to pull ahead in what was a very even game. From horn to horn in this one. The 3 stars in the game, William Karlsson, a goal and an assist. Sean Monahan's 2 goals earned him the second. And Gabriel Landeskog, a goal and an assist as well, give him the third. As the Manila Magicians take game 1, 5-3.